let's just take a look at this. Let's just chill here for a little while. All things where they should be. It only took a week. It was only a week. I had the most doomsday of reaction to it, but it was only a week. We were only in the second place spot for 1 week, and we're back. We're back. Barca's back. All things as they should be. Barca with 61 points, Real Madrid with 60, and all things where they should be. Amazing. On top of that, Real Betis also lost, or they lost points rather. I think they tied. And with that, plus Atletico de Madrid winning, Atleti stays in that fourth place Champions League spot. I didn't really watch the Atleti game yesterday, so I didn't make a video about it. That's my bad. I did go and watch the highlights. Lookman with another goal. That's crazy. But today, we're going to talk about Barca. Barca. And Real Madrid, too. Because today, position switched. Real Madrid is no longer in first. Barca is now in first. They needed to win today for that to happen, and they did. 3-0 against Levante. A big game, huge game. Not because of the rival, but because of the occasion. If we won this game, we were back in first, and no harm done for what happened last week at Girona. And sure enough, we're back on top. Everything depends on us, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful that way. Real Madrid, if you already went to go see the video, they lost 2-1 in Osasuna Stadium, so away from home, but they lost. And today, Barca needed to win, and they won. But not only did they win with goals by 3 midfielders today. And that's something that we keep talking about Real Madrid. Real Madrid doesn't have midfielders. It's not that they don't have midfielders. They have a bunch of midfielders. They don't have a cohesive, tactically organized midfield. It's just a lot of midfielders, like I said last video, with the same profile, very athletic, physical, and more defensive. They have the creative midfielders, obviously, and then not enough of the transition midfielder or the organizing midfielder. And today, we have a little bit of everything. Not only that, our best midfielder, Pedri, is back. And today, I don't want to talk too much about the game because the game was obviously against Levante, who's one of the last teams in positioning. They're all the way 19th place. So it's not so much that, we played a spectacular game or anything. It's just we took advantage of the situation that we were put in yesterday by Real Madrid, and we took full advantage of it. It was amazing. But we did it with 3 midfielders and 3 golazos. Bernal, who we didn't have last season. Reminder, he was injured all of last season. De Jong, who's been basically our commander in the middle while Pedri's been gone. And Fermin Lopez, which is basically a new discovery out of La Masia. Only 22 years old, and he's amazing. He scores golazos game after game. He's been not having the best time recently, and today he started off on the bench. Bring him in, and he made a statement goal. Golazo. Absolute golazo. The player that didn't play that well today and was very upset about it was Lamine Yamal. So let's talk about the players really quick. Another player that popped off today was Cancelo. We'll talk about him in a little while. But yeah, these are the players that started off today, and we'll get into the bench a little bit later. But starting striker Lewandowski, and not the best by Lewandowski. Let's be real. I think he leaves very frustrated off the field. He had a chance that Rafinha took from him. It was a header. He was in the air. He did the motion and everything, except the ball was not there because Rafinha hit it first, and it went over, and that's that. But besides that, not too much by Lewan. Let's see if they have a little bit of, stats. 2 shots. Not too much. 2 shots that's frustrating for a striker. In the midfield, or in the offensive midfield, rather, Rafinha on the left. Rafinha is back. He had a great game, 5 shots. And not only the shots, not only the goals, not only the assists, it's what he does defensively that really helps out this team, and what he does also psychologically. what he does as a leader. He rallies the team. He makes sure that everybody's on their best mode, on their best version, that they're intense, that they're energetic, that they're focused throughout the whole game. And Rafinha gives us that on top of other things. And that's why we've been missing him. Dani Olmo today, I think it was a solid game by Dani Olmo. Let me see what they gave the stats. He only had one shot, but organizing in the midfield, honestly, very good. And because he had maybe a semi-decent game, Bernal was able to shine. So is Frankie de Jong. So it was one of those games. Look at our midfielders, man. Amazing. Amazing. Lamine Yamal, they give him a 7.9. He had an assist, but he leaves the game upset. He wants more. He's wanting more from himself. And I'm sure that's something that Hansi Flick has put on all of them. What they're doing is not good enough, and what they've done is not good enough. You have to keep going, and you have to get better and better and better. Lamine Yamal is 18 years old. He has to keep getting better. He can't be complacent with his level. He can't be complacent with what he's achieved until now, which is second place in Ballon d'Or. That's amazing. He got the best young player, I think 2 years in a row, something like that, or at least once. And, it's not enough. You got to keep going. You got to keep going, and I think that hunger, I don't know if it's Hansi Flick or if it's himself, Lamine Yamal, putting it into his own head that I got to be better, man. I got to be way better. They take him out in the 88th minute. Should have taken him out a little bit earlier, but I guess Hans wanted to give him some time, and they put in Rooney Bargi for him. And Rooney, on his first play in the game, he already causes some sort of mischief, some sort of trouble, something to really pay attention to. How Lamine continues in the season, what he's able to get out of this current frustration and rut. Frankie de Jong, our captain, with a goal and with a man-of-the-match performance. Frankie, all around, amazing. And now we got Pedri back, which is even better because when it's him and Pedri at the same time, and then you put in Fermin, who really, really benefits from Pedri's presence in the field, it's game over, man. Our midfield is back, and that's why I'm excited about the Copa del Rey match. I feel like it's very possible that we can come back. We have 3 players today. 2 of them played, but we have 3 players that are back. Rafinha, Pedri, Rashford. I'm excited. If you go watch the other video that I made earlier this week, I talk about it. It's going to be a different game. In the Camp Nou, they're going to open up a whole other section of the Camp Nou, so there's going to be about 60,000 or more people. It's going to be a different situation. Definitely going to be a different situation. Marc Bernal comes back with a goal, with a starting position too, and slowly showing that he is an option. He's somebody that you can plug into that midfield and can give you something different, which is very important. Cancelo, I think if not giving Frankie de Jong the man of the match, I would give not Cancelo a man of the match, but I would put him on the podium because honestly, today he gets that assist, but before that, he gets the play make for the first goal, right? So like the pass before the assist. What I'm noticing about Cancelo is that he's a little bit different than every other player in the sense that I feel like he improvises a lot more. Maybe everything's a lot more robotic with a team that kind of knows each other, and Cancelo gives you that kind of wild card. Today, that first goal comes from him being a wild card. He fakes the pass, acts like he's going to shoot, cuts it right back, and gives the pass. That pass leaves that player open on the wing to give the cross, which was it Eric Garcia? Yeah, Eric Garcia makes the overlap. What was Eric Garcia doing there? That's crazy. But it was Eric Garcia, and Bernal meets it for the first goal. And honestly, that play comes from Cancelo. It's crazy because Cancelo was here kind of like a cam, and Eric Garcia, who was the right center back, was overlapping left. It was so weird. It was such a weird situation, that goal, but it worked and it was amazing, and it all originated from Cancelo. And Cancelo was just, honestly, today really different. He's the one who marked the difference. He's the one who gave us a little bit of a wild card and got us that win today. I'm very, very convinced. Gerard Martin, solid. They give him a 6.9, but he was solid, man. He was good. Eric Garcia comes with the assist and also pretty solid in the back. Did Cuarci play today? No, Araujo played today. Yeah, that's true. Okay. And Conde, solid game as well. Joan Garcia, solid game as well. How many saves did he get? 2 saves. Yeah, not bad. not bad. I mean, again, we're going against Levante. It wasn't that dangerous at any point. You know, there were moments. There were moments where they attacked and stuff, but it was okay. Off the bench, Fermin, obviously with that golazo. Pedri is back. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Ferran Torres also played for Lewandowski those last, 25 minutes. Araujo came in at the late game at the end, and Rooney as well. Cuarcy spent the whole game on the bench, and Cancelo did it really well. Again, against Levante, but still, it's something that I've been asking for. We need a left back and we need a right back to challenge Conde and Balde when they're not in their best form, you know? It's not even to challenge them. Maybe they're not in their best form because they're exhausted, bro. Maybe they're just tired. Maybe you can give a break to Conde and Balde for a little while. Get them back like into an energetic, like really, really fresh mode and fresh version of themselves. And then maybe they get better, because I know what Balde can do. We all do. We know what Conde can do, because last season he was top 3 best right backs in all of football. We know what they can do. Maybe they just need a little bit of rest. And that's why I'm a super strong pundit towards left back and a right back, really quality backup left backs and right backs for Barca. And Cancelo is a little bit of both, right? He can plug in on either one, but he hasn't been the best. Today is Cancelo's best game since coming back to Barca, without a doubt, and that's good, man. Everything's looking good. Rashford didn't play either, but Rashford is back. Casado didn't play. Cuarcy didn't play. So that's pretty cool, man. And Gavi's still not obviously in the rotation, but Gavi is back in practice, so that's amazing. It's going to be very slow with Gavi. I doubt he'll even see any minutes for the second leg of the Copa del Rey. I don't think so. I think we're talking about maybe mid-March that we'll start seeing Gavi. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, guys, tell me what you think, man. Get in the comments. Subscribe. If you like the video, like it. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.